First, let us begin with a basic and verifiable fact. Joe Biden has lived with a speech disability, stuttering, since childhood. This is a documented disability that he has addressed openly throughout his life. Despite this, Donald Trump mocked that disability publicly and repeatedly. That behavior alone provides a clear window into character and values. Second, a person who ridicules disability should never be elevated to moral or political leadership. When Donald Trump mocked a disabled reporter on live television and later targeted an individual for a speech, disability, it was not confidence, humor, or strength. It was contempt. Mocking those with less power is not courage. It is the absence of it. Moreover, Scripture establishes a clear moral standard for how the vulnerable are to be treated. In Matthew 25:40, Jesus states, "Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." This passage leaves no ambiguity. How disabled people are treated is a direct measure of how Christ himself is treated. Furthermore, this standard was violated again through the reduction of disability access, including the removal of ASL interpreters. While public figures such as Charlie Kirk openly mocked deaf people without consequence, the Bible addresses this behavior directly. Leviticus 19:14 commands, "Do not curse the deaf or put a stumbling block before the blind. But fear your God, I am the Lord." This is not metaphorical language. It is an explicit prohibition and a warning. Consequently, mocking disabled people is not merely offensive or impolite. It is disobedience. Creating barriers through ridicule, neglect, or policy choices is not leadership. It is opposition to the very commands of God, particularly when his name is invoked to justify authority. Finally, silence has never protected disabled people. It has only protected those who harm them. Speaking out is not excess or dramatics. It is necessary for survival in a society not built with disability in mind. Choosing dignity, access, and truth over cruelty is not weakness. It is moral clarity backed by faith, because love without justice is empty rhetoric. And faith that excuses cruelty is indistinguishable from noise.
Those around you are not what they seem to be. There are spiritual forces behind them with masks that hide their identity. But those who are woke and can see through all things, spiritual forces, angels and demons, even atoms that are broken down to forms of molecules for us to not to comprehend. But who knows the truth beyond this world? From the beginning of times, of biblical moments, of the higher power who created us all. Within this world we move forward to a new dawn, but we shall rise when we all fall.